Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here, counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Russell Daniels looks to capture that same magic he had a year ago when he had the highest batting average in the National League. What do you think about his chances to repeat a batting title?
You know what, Matty? I don't know. I know it's going to be difficult to earn a repeat batting title. Look at some of the names of the guys who have done it. Some of the game's elite. Gwynn, Hornsby, Honus Wagner, Stan Musial. Look at the last guy to go back-to-back, 98-99, Larry Walker. That's the kind of elite player you got to be to repeat as batting champion.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on MLB Network are right around the corner. We'll be back right after this. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Aaron Nola gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Number 1, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Diaz will make the catch to put away. Coming to the plate now, Russell Daniels. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
First baseman, Reed.
Daniels leads off second with nobody out. On he pops it up. McNeil shading to his right, 1 down. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the
Batting
ball.
seven.
What does he do? He
The
comes
catcher.
back with a better pitch
Number 11.
and gets the punch out.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The 3-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield.
All right, hold on right
Throw
there.
to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy
The
Pham.
left fielder, number 29.
3 runs, 3 hits,
Tommy
and no errors on the
Pham.
Mets line score so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
2-2.
Daniels will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, the pitcher,
Now
Noah
batting,
Syndergaard.
The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Bohm has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell
No left
Daniels.
fielder.
He'll try to follow up the
Russell
double in his last at-bat with
Daniels.
another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it
Now
on the
batting,
ground right there,
first
give his
baseman.
defense a chance to work. And it found a hole, period, the end.
Hopkins.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. In now, Alec Bohm.
Now
He'll look
batting,
to bounce
third
back
baseman.
after striking out his
Alec
last time up. No
Bohm.
runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fly ball heading for the alley.
There you go. You're going 2.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
You're scoring.
And he is in there.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Digging in once again,
Leading off
Russell
for the
Daniels.
Phillies.
And he's about as
The left
dangerous
fielder,
as they come. Without a
Russell
doubt, he's one of the true
Daniels.
icons in the sport today.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go. Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Trying to pick things
Leading
up where he
off
left
for the
off,
Phillies,
Russell Daniels.
the left
And he's
fielder,
got a shot at history
Russell
here, but he'll need a triple to complete
Daniels.
the cycle.
Yeah, going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that
Hey, we
ball
need you right here,
somewhere
one time.
below the knees, because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Fouled off.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some.
Let it rip right here.
So
Now
coming to the
batting,
plate,
left
Russell
fielder.
Daniels, and we'll see
Russell
if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be
Your
runners
attention,
at the
please.
corners with one gone. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Sir Anthony Dominguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks
Our
for
final
watching
line for
MLB
this
Network.
afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Batting fourth, the left
Coming to
fielder.
the plate now, Russell Daniels, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Get your pitch, huh?
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, he's up. You're up.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. J.D. Davis the next to bat.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Davis.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Two.
Daniels is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding into the box, Russell
Now
Daniels,
batting,
as
left
he'll look to
fielder.
bring home that tying run from
Russell
second with a base hit into the
Daniels.
outfield. Here comes the first pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored.
Ready for another shot now. Russell Daniels. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 down here in the 5th.
This is you. Let's go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Here's the 2-2.
We got full count.
Matt Olson would be next. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do
Now
is challenge
batting,
him and maybe
first
have him
baseman,
do it again.
Matt
He was a lot more careful with him there.
Let it fly right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Here we go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Pat Hubbard. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Pat Hubbard.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Daniels is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Russell Daniels will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on.
Come on, big guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Well, if I I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough. Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer's job is seemingly always up for grabs, that's pretty impressive.
7-4 the final finish today. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season. Jose Alvarado hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Zach Eflin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Digging in,
Leading
Pat
off the
Hubbard.
afternoon
He
for
will
the
lead
Mets,
this one off today.
the center fielder, number 10.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Now at the plate, Russell Daniels. In yesterday's ball
The
game,
left
he launched a
fielder,
couple over the wall,
Russell
so we'll see if he's got some more
Daniels.
thump in that bat here in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
The count is 1 and 2.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That's
To
a
2
ball.
balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a
I got
peek
the
at the
count, 2 and
umpiring
2.
crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragment. Now in the box, Russell
Leading up for
Daniels.
the Phillies,
This game is rolling
left
right
fielder,
along as we move into the middle
Russell
innings with no
Daniels.
score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now,
Leading up
Russell
for the
Daniels.
Phillies,
He got on top of one.
the
It
left
was a
fielder,
ground out victim last
Russell
time.
Daniels.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
See it, drive it like you can.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
See it up and drive it, huh?
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit hard towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Reese McGuire.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Standing in, Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Zach Eflin.
Now the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Russell Daniels. He singled his last time up.
Russell Daniels.
Looking good. No one better. Come on.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Need you up here.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Basler, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Another 0-2 coming. Fastball just inside.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now. Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guy. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.